Hey my little love bugs, I am back with another mukbang, and today we are eating seafood. I have some, what is it, mussels? Oh my god, I haven't had them in so long too. Well, okay, I bought some frozen ones from Sprouts, and like they were like buy one get one free, so I bought two, and this is the second box. So probably like the last seafood mukbang that I did, I was eating the first box. And then of course I have crawfish, which y'all, they getting smaller, which means the season is almost over. Well, I think the season actually already ended. So, and I am eating here. And I also didn't get somewhere to put these crawfish. So let me grab something. Mm. Mm. I like the juice that comes out of them. Oh. Okay. So guys, I feel super bad. I'm guilty. Let me just tell you. And y'all are gonna find out. Y'all gonna find out. So obviously, like if you saw my last video, you know that my ex-husband has a channel where he does mukbang too, which is fun. And like it's different, because he was even on my channel. Like we had this was originally our channel. And then like, we went through our stuff. Mm. So when we went through our stuff, obviously, like, he took a step back because he didn't really want to do it at that time. I kind of lost motivation for it too. But it's really cool that he wants to do it now. The only problem is, like, I'm not used to him doing it. And our, like, okay, let me tell you what happened. Because I feel super guilty. And he's like, it's not a big deal. So I don't know if you've seen it or not. I don't even know if he'll have posted it by the time that I post my video. But he did that 2 times, like, nuclear noodle challenge. Yeah. Like, he sat right here. He sat right here and he did that nuclear challenge. And I was like, I was here, obviously. And I'm laughing in the background. When I tell y'all, watching him suffer through that. I'm not proud of how I'm not proud of how much joy it gave me to watch that. It was so funny. But I talked and laughed through the entire thing, and you can very clearly hear me in the video. And I think that is so messed up. Because one, he doesn't, okay, first of all, he doesn't care. But if it was me, because that's just more of my personality. Jamie's like super laid back, and I'm the one that's just like, no, I wanted it to be like this, or this is what I was trying to do, or he's just like go with the flow. That little curl do not want to lay down, child. So anyways, so if he had done that to me, if he was like talking all through my video, especially because of how like nervous that I get, I would have been so upset. So like the fact that like after it was all said and done, I realized like how obnoxious I was being. I felt really bad. He's still telling me, no, it's no big deal. I don't care. I'm like, I care, dude. This is your channel. What's your thing? Because his thing was like he asked me before he really got into it if I would feel like any type of way about him doing it. He was like, well, I know it's kind of your thing. And I'm like, dude, like, no. But like still, it's important to have that kind of respect for each other. And yeah. I was sad because I didn't have like the good like seafood boil this time, but I had it So I like made my own. The juice is in there, but it didn't taste like how I wanted it to taste. With the, I don't know, you kind of get used to those seafood boils. Ooh. Some of these claws are huge. Jojo, no, sit down. You are terrible. So, guys, hopefully you can hear me better now because I got my mic fixed. Growth, man. I tell you what. No. Oh, I love these mussels. So I know I haven't been posting as often. We need to talk about this too. I know I haven't been posting as often, guys. I'm really trying to find balance right now. I'm feeling overwhelmed with posting every day. In addition to trying to like do other things. And a big old piece. I'm also no, that's actually it. Like, I'm struggling. And so posting every day is just becoming a lot because I don't have everything organized yet. So right now I'm in the place where I'm spending time off from working and making videos to create a better process to make videos. So I really do plan on getting back to, number one, a more consistent posting schedule. But then on top of that, like, posting more frequently. So, until further notice, we are going to post every other day. By we, I mean me. Every other day I'll put out a video. 4 days a week. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Monday. Wait. Oh my God. Oh, Rochelle. No. You don't even want the piece of meat anymore once you crack into a shell. You're like, no, this is not supposed to be like this. What days of the week did I say I was gonna post? I was supposed to post today, and today's Monday, so I'm behind. See? I've been doing, oh my God, y'all. Listen, okay, it's gonna be one of them talks, y'all. Here we go. We having another one. I have just really, I was up until 4 o'clock last night. Y'all, I am going through it. Okay. I'm going through it. I am growing a lot right now. And that sounds like such a cocky statement, but like really, I'm growing so much right now because I am so uncomfortable and I am being forced out of this comfortable space. And it is requiring a lot of me. And it's overwhelming. And I'm a little scared. And I gotta stop. Like, I gotta stop being scared. We gotta stop being scared, y'all. There's no reason to be scared. Like, I should welcome challenges and really work hard and not be afraid to work hard to obtain some of these goals. And it's so scary how sometimes you can stand in your own way. Like, there's that quote or whatever. There's this like really famous quote. They even say it on Coach Carter. dude, you're not getting anything. You might as well sit down. And he's like, our biggest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our biggest fear is that we are like, what do you say? That we are like great beyond means or something like that. Like, I don't remember the exact wording, which is terrible because it's an amazing quote. But like, ultimately what it's saying is that like, we're afraid of our greatness. And sometimes we do self-sabotaging behavior, or we demonstrate self-sabotaging behavior instead of pursuing our greatness. And like, that's really scary. Like, you shouldn't do that. You should be great. And literally, that was what I was yelling at myself today. Like, be great. Like, what is wrong? Excuse me. What is wrong with you? Like, you could die tomorrow. And if you did, you could say that you lived a really amazing life and you got to do something like think about it. Like, I sit and eat on camera. Like, I sit and eat with y'all and we chill and we talk and we laugh, right? I could be doing something so different. You know, I could still be working in an office job. Regardless of where I am, I could die tomorrow. And I really want to be able to end each day saying that I know I did every single thing I could do to live my best life. That's where I am in regards to my self-love now. And if you go back some videos, you're going to find where I was then. But like, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of pressure to feel like, you know, like I feel like something really amazing is waiting for me on the other side of this fear. I really do. And I've been holding on to poor habits and distractions. And it's just really time for me to man up. And so I had that pep talk with myself today. Spent a lot of time in the gym. Spent a lot of time kind of thinking, watching videos on YouTube that were motivational. And it was a lot. But I didn't cry. I just came right out. So yeah, I don't know. It was a lot. But I needed it. Sometimes you got to get yourself in gear, you know? Sometimes you really got to have a pep talk with yourself and get you to where you need to go. And I spent 2 hours. Let me tell you, after that, I went to the gym and I spent I left there at 1. And I got there at probably 11. I was in the gym for 2 hours? Lifting weights and cardio. And I needed it. I needed to exert that energy. I needed to sit in that sauna and let it all go away, you know, to cleanse all that mess out. And I needed to what was it? And I needed to come home. And what I did actually, okay, I'm back on track. I needed to come home and relax and just sit. That really just flew on my nose. Are you serious? Hello? Okay, I think we're good. I came home and I relaxed and I took a bath. Y'all know I love my bath now. Even this little girl doesn't love my bath. Um, and I sat in there for like 2 hours. And it was amazing because I had my phone. Don't drop your phones in the water. Put it in a sandwich bag. Pro tip. I was on my phone. Mm. And I was going through like all of my notes, everything that I've worked on, written, organized since I started ToshPointFro. And it was just really amazing, like going back and looking all of that content and realizing actually how in tune with what I wanted to accomplish I actually am. Like I was building this out years ago in my mind without even really knowing it. My bad, y'all. I kind of just lost my train of thought. Ooh. Oh, okay. So I was going through my I was going through my notes and I was condensing everything, and it was just kind of amazing being able to see that I had been putting this together for years, piece by piece, and not even realizing what I was building. But I actually have subconsciously built out like a strategy as far as like creating content for you guys that's going to provide value and that's going to actually, like I don't want my content to just be me sitting here like, I mean, yeah, we just sitting here eating. But I don't want my content to just be that. I don't know. Like I don't know. Like it's just I got big dreams. You just got big dreams. And I know that there's something waiting, and there's something, and there could be like, I don't know. Like maybe I'm supposed to feed the homeless or so. I don't know what it is, y'all. But there's something I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm getting closer to it. I'm getting closer with every step that I take. But it's a lot. It's a lot of I won't say pressure. It's not pressure at all. It's just growth can be really scary. Growth can be super scary. But when you work hard for it, you know you earned it. When you know you didn't take any shortcuts and you just used what resources you had available to you. And the most powerful resource you have is your head, honey. You can do anything with your mind. Just keep learning. So yeah, I've had one of those days, y'all. I guess I'm past that phase of like, really what it is. It's just like I'm even past this whole phase of like caring what other people think about me, about people that I lost. I mean, not in like this cold way where it's like I don't care about the people that but in a way where it's like I don't even have resentment towards them anymore. Because when you first like break a friendship off, you might feel some type of way. But I remember, so last night I was watching this little clip, and it was like one of the first videos that Will Smith made when he was starting to get on social media. I wish I had my phone with me. I would show it to y'all. But he pretty much is like going in depth and talking about like when relationships end or when situations end and it's over with, or even just in general in the world. As human beings, we're often looking for a person to blame and to acknowledge whose fault something is. But really, it really doesn't matter whose fault it is. Honestly, and this is really harsh. This is the harsh reality of the world. Everything that you're going through is your fault, me included. Everything that I'm going through, all of my struggles, it's my fault. I put myself in every situation that I've ever been in, and that's just how it is. But even if even the uncontrollable aspects of life, like who your parents are, or, like the circumstances that you grew up in, that's not your fault, but it's your responsibility to be able to move on past it. That's what Will Smith said. He was like, if you come from a family that is full of alcoholics and blah, blah, blah. Oh, no, that's not the one he used. He said something along the lines of, if you turn up in this situation, if you end up in a situation where people are hurting you and you've kind of become reactive and you've lost control of your power or something like that, and like it might not be your fault that it happened to you. It might not be your fault that you were part of that circumstance, but it is your responsibility to repair yourself and recover so that you don't continue that behavior. And that really struck me because it is sometimes really easy to kind of play the victim and just be like, well, it was their fault and they're the reason why this didn't work out, and she did this all on my face. She did this and that's why I don't like her and that's why we don't talk anymore, blah, blah. But in reality, it's who cares? We spend too much energy on whose fault something is. And instead, we should be focusing on repairing ourselves internally so that we don't turn up damage, at the next person's doorstep. Especially with relationships with people. When relationships end, that's one of the reasons why me and Jamie can still be friends. It's I don't blame him and he doesn't blame me. We just know that it didn't work. It didn't work, honey. We tried. Sorry guys, camera went off. Okay. So, we tried, we tried hard. And it just didn't work. So we accepted it. We didn't want to make it a big deal. But we also knew that each other were trying. We saw it in each other's eyes, trying to struggle to make our relationship work. And then, eventually you just throw in a towel. You're listen. But that, if we continue to try to blame one another and say, well, oh yeah, and don't get me wrong, you even go through those phases. You go through anger, and there's nothing wrong with that. Don't ever feel guilty for feeling what you feel, but you have to treat people with respect regardless. Regardless, you have to. And I know that helped. Yeah, I know that helped get. I don't even know if I had that concept in my mind. I just always knew that if I love somebody so much, and if I love somebody enough to want to marry them and have a kid for them, which if I marry you, then that is the equivalent of me saying I'll have your child. Then that means I shouldn't ever get to a state in mind where I want them to hurt on purpose. I know for a fact that once I start getting, and that's the thing, once somebody starts getting disrespectful towards you, it's different. You have your issues in a relationship, but once somebody starts disrespecting you, or you catch yourself disrespecting a person that you were supposed to commit your life to, or be in this relationship with, baby, get out. You need to just move on. You need to get out of that relationship. You got to get out. Or get counseling or something. There's no excuse. And I recognize that even in myself. If I get to a point where I don't even want to, I'm just wilding, that's not okay. That's not. And I'm not saying like I just am just this hothead that just like, I probably just made myself look crazy. What I mean is, when you catch yourself in those moments, like when somebody does something to you that's disrespectful and you want to react in a disrespectful way, because like, ooh, these shells are about to fall, y'all. You can have that shell. Go ahead, eat it, since you just want to eat up everything that falls. Yeah, I know it ain't good. He just dumb. I love my dog, but y'all hear him crunching on that shell? It's a little. It was like this part, so I don't know what that's gonna do to him. He gonna throw it up. Oh my gosh! See, oh, now you got me feeling bad, like a bad parent. Sorry, guys. Like, you shouldn't lose character because somebody is being mean to you. That's why I always tell people to kill them with kindness. Like, you know, try to be patient with somebody when they're frustrated, because they'll appreciate that later. But like, if they're being disrespectful to you and then you start to be disrespectful to back, or you even feel yourself wanting to be disrespectful back, baby, get out of Dodge. You need to run, hun. You do not need to be in this relationship anymore. This is not a good place. Y'all need to take a break, because that's not good. That's bringing out bad parts of your character. And like, people, when you do that, you learn. So, you know, if you got to go through that to learn, then do it. But let that be the lesson that you learn. Let it be that I never need to put myself in a situation that would make me react like this ever again. Because I know I have dated and had some breakups, especially when I was in college. Oh, honey, I dated and had some breakups and it was very much like, this man drove me crazy. I am miserable. I got to get out of here. Like, no, it's not okay. So if you find yourself in a situation where you can't even be your nice version, you know, the nicest version of yourself, and you can't even be like the best person you want to be because you're exposed to toxicity that won't allow you to have peace. Toxicity gotta go. I don't know how I got off on that rant. I don't know, it just happened. But ultimately, what I was trying to say is that I'm actually past that part of feeling that resentment and feeling like, and feeling like it was somebody else, like it was my fault or it was someone else's fault. I'm now looking at it like, now it's my responsibility to carry on regardless. So it doesn't matter what situation didn't work out for me. It doesn't matter what opportunity didn't happen for me. I have to keep pushing on, and I have to build a life for myself that I can love. And that's really what I want to always encourage you guys to do. So I try to share that part of my journey with you, because number one, we're being transparent, and number two, like, you know, this can be a lot. Like, this can be a lot. Growth and learning how to interact with people and learning how to just be a sane person in the world when so many bad things happen, but so many good things happen. And, you know, you just growth. Growth is hard. And yeah, so I was going through it today. I actually didn't even know if I was going to record, but I'm really happy I did. I'm actually starting to get emotional, so I got to go. But I have some really good things coming for you guys. I'm really, really excited for the plans that I've made for us, for the channel. And I look forward to growing with you, because y'all have inspired so much of my growth. Oh, and if you want to inspire some other y'all know I bounce right back. If you want to inspire some other growth and you haven't already subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Y'all, I'm so bad at this part. I'm the worst YouTuber. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, y'all know I get my heart to hearts in every once in a while. Make sure that you give me a thumbs up. Check out Jamie's video and don't crucify me in the comments about how much I talk. I know I'm probably so annoying. I already know those comments are gonna be nuts. And yeah, that's really all I got for you guys. I really hope that you have an amazing night. I'm gonna post this video on Tuesday, and have a happy hump day. Bye guys.